The following presentation will be another side of an EAS scenario. Jump scare incoming. Turn down the volume as the next thing will be very loud. If you see any of this icon, lower your volume, turn off the video, look away from your screen. And this video will be another regular scenario, or maybe potentially mega scenario. Next, there are also reports that another scenario will be coming soon. That we're gonna have another Tom Franz attack, but now we'll be back in Chicago. Then, more warning: do not be fooled or angry. It's just another EAS scenario. Then, few more warnings. There's also a report that the jump scare will be very loud, and lower the volume at least 0.5%. And then I'm not gonna say that any sound words because it's actually being quiet in there. Anyways, viewer discretion is advised. So, anyways, sit, relax, and enjoy the video. Hello guys, welcome back to my another EAS scenario. And today I presented to you my another EAS scenario. And today I presented to you is Tom Franz of Chicago disaster. This is gonna be another disaster attack like the last terrorist attack was in New York City. So yeah, now let's plan an attack in Chicago. Anyways, let's set the time as of 6:34 a.m. So it's currently morning out there. You decided to woke up early in the morning. You get out of bed. Then also, as you're in your phone, as the current time of the daylight saving has been currently ended on the phone and the iPad, along with the tablet, has been currently changed our time into the standard time. So in 588. Okay, but suddenly another castle building now reported in Chicago. Okay then, another castle building in Chicago. Jump scare incoming. Please turn down the volume as the next thing will be very loud. Lower your volume and then look away from your screen. god. Okay then, we have some showers been reported somewhere in the city of Chicago. Okay then. 5 minutes later. I mean, 4.5 minutes later. The following message is transmitted at request of the Chicago Police Department. And the mysterious a dangerous situation is currently taking place at Guarantee Rate Field during the baseball league between the Chicago White Sox. At approximately 6:37 a.m. Central Standard Time, a shower and a medical reporter in the stadium, opening fire in the stadium, then roaming around the stadium, taking at least 45 people hostage and attending the game in the field. They're threatening to kill the hostages if the defense are not met. In addition, disturbing reports that the showers reported dirties all over the body. Also, medicals has reported a known sick thing. Due to this severe situation, Guarantee Rate Field will be will be evacuated and closing until further notice. No one has entered the stadium unless the presence is currently eliminated. All residents within a 2-mile radius of Guarantee Rate Field are advised to stay away from the stadium and remain indoors at this time. If any showers, medicals enters your home, you return protection belongings. This includes lethal force. Please tune the local station for any news information that becomes available. Great. Now we have a showers and medicals reported in Guarantee Rate Field. Looks like Chicago White Sox has been fucked up. Okay. 10 minutes later. Holy shoot. Now toilet has been reported somewhere. 4 minutes later. The following message is transmitted on request of the Chicago Police Department. so the field will be under lockdown. A hostage situation is currently taking place at Field Museum and the Shed Aquarium. As of 6:44 a.m. Central Standard Time, a toilet has been reported in these two areas, opening fire in these areas, roaming around Field Museum and Shed Aquarium. Taking in Field Museum 39 hostage in this building. In Shed Aquarium 20 like 36 of them. They're threatening and killing hostage if the defense are not met. In addition, reports are coming in that tourists are struggling to poop or pee. Due to the severity of the situation, the Field Museum and the Shed Aquarium will be currently evacuated and closed until further notice. No one is entering these two areas unless the threat of toilet has been currently eliminated. All residents within a 2-mile radius of these two areas are advised to stay away from the area and shelter in place immediately. If any toilet enters your home, use armed protection by all means. This includes your force. Please tune to local station for any information that becomes available. Looks like these two areas. Looks like Field Museum and the Aquarium Museum and Aquarium has been fucked up. Okay then. Meanwhile, in WGN 9 News. This is Chicago's very own WGN 9 News, serving the Chicago area. We have current breaking news coming out of the city of Chicago. Reports are coming in that the toilets and showers medical was reported in Guaranteed Rate Field and the Field Museum, along with the Shed Aquarium. Reports that the trains are also reported that the more of these tourists reported in the city of Chicago, like reported at the Field Museum and the Shed Aquarium. There are many reports that there are also toilets that are struggling to poop or pee. Then, after a few minutes later, a shower and medical has been reported in Guaranteed Rate Field. Also means that there are currently medical has been sick, and showers reported dirties all over the body in the city of Chicago. Residents of Chicago, wherever you are, please find shelter immediately. Live in downtown Chicago is my correspondent, Ginger. Ginger, are you there? I'm living in downtown Chicago. We're currently mainly calm right there. People in their cell phones currently receiving a law enforcement and local area emergency on their cell phones currently aware of the situation. There are many reports that another thing is Hank reported medicals in the field. Then sheriffs also reported also in the field too. Also, these tours reported in two areas. This includes Shed Aquarium and the Field Museum. Due to the severity of the situation, Field Museum and Shed Aquarium will be evacuated and closed until further notice. Due to this various situation, residents within a 3-mile radius of these two areas, no matter where you are, stay away from the area and remain in shelter in place immediately. This is Ginger with WGN News, Channel 9 with Chicago's Ariel. Back over to you. Thank you, Ginger. In other news, reports are coming in that broken showers, like a bathtub, has been reported in Chicago. And the other news, not the central daylight savings on the time has currently changed automatically back in 1 hour. Also, reports that the sunrise will be currently a new sunrise around 6, and the sunset will be around 4:40. They're also reporting that the time means that the central daylight savings will be ended now. The current time is 6:51 a.m. Central Standard Time. The occurring of the changing time is at 2:27:11 a.m. This is Chicago's very own WG9 News. We're now returning your regular programming. Five minutes later. Okay. Now we have food right there. Okay then. Let's see, what's the other sausage? The following message is transmitted at request of the Chicago Police Department. A hostage situation is currently taking place at Millennium Park, including the Art Institute of Chicago, Maggie Daly Park, and Grand Park. At 6:54 p.m. Central Standard Time, unknown terrace of toilets and medical showers reported in these all areas in the surrounding areas of Chicago. Opening fire around the area, roaming around it, and taking at least 260 people hostage. They're threatening to kill a hostage and currently detonating not a nuclear bomb, a chemical deadly chemical in their possession. Due to this very situation, Millennium Park, along with the Art Institute of Chicago, Maggie Daly Park, and Grand Park will be closing until further notice. No one is entering all areas unless the threat has been currently eliminated. Due to this very situation. In addition, all of these threats has been now turned into food. All residents within a 10-mile radius of all of these areas are strongly advised to remain indoors with all windows and doors locked. If one of these friends enters your home, use arm protection by all means. This includes lethal force. Do not approach these toilets, showers, and medicals and consider too dangerous. They will brutally attack and kill anyone on sight. Please take in important supplies for use such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, a first aid kit, a phone charge, cell phone chargers, toiletries, and a battery power or hand crank wheel with you to last you and your family for the duration of this emergency. Please tune the local station by news information that is available. Great. We have reports are coming in that we have a hostage that reported in Grand Park. And now we have a reported in Millennium Park, including the Maggie Daily Park, the Arts Institute, the Chicago, and Grand Park. That's not good. But suddenly, all of these friends have reported separate areas across the city of Chicago. Super danger for the city of Chicago and surrounding areas. The following mission is transmitted at request of the Chicago Police Department. And mysterious and dangerous situations currently taking place throughout the city of Chicago. At approximately 6:57 a.m. Central Standard Time, there are many reports that toilets, showers, and medical waste reported several areas across the city of Chicago. These areas include Wrigley Field, Soldiers Field, City Hall, 875 North Michigan Avenue, Willis Tower, and Chicago and Union Station on LaSalle Street, including Lincoln Park, and the Outer Planetarium. The reports are coming in that all of these areas include reported some reports are coming in and also reports some toilets, showers, and medicals report all these separate areas across the city. And also, another hostage has been reported in Huntington Bank Pavilion at Northerly Island. And the Northern Island will be part of the Marine Special. Due to this very situation, all residents of the city of Chicago are advised to remain indoors with all windows and doors closed to prevent these threats from entering your home. Take in important supplies for you, such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, a first aid kit, a fully charged cell phone, phone chargers, toiletries, and a radio operated by batteries to last you and your family for the duration of this emergency. Do not approach these friends of showers, medicals, or toilets if they consider as too dangerous. They will brutally attack and kill anyone on sight since they have no mercy on it. If toilets, showers, and medicals enter your home, these are protection by all means. This includes leave force. Do not use any flashlight or a sound, as these trends of toilets has been reported attracting noise and some bright lights. Please tune the local station when news information that whenever it becomes available. Great. Reports are coming in that we have that all of these trends of toilets, showers, and medicals reported in several areas across the city of Chicago. Right. 3 minutes later. An administrative message from the Chicago Police Department. A toilet, showers, and medical has been reported in all of these areas across the city of Chicago have now turned into food, and residents may execute shelters at this time. However, massive damage has been reported in the city of Chicago. The National Guard is unavailable to rescue people from destroyed shelters. If your shelter is destroyed, call 911 and the National Guard, if possible, will take you to military base. All broadcast and cable systems are allowed to resume regular programming. Emergency broadcasting will be now handled local state officials. In addition, the Chicago Police Department reveals that certain reports that of the friends have now identified to it. The first friend is Tom. He is a black cat. With a crisscross dress and a magic hat on top of his head. Second, Angela is a white cat. Also wearing same clothes. The third friend is Hank. He is a white dog, a blue thing here on the side, and currently they have a midnight cape and a midnight hair on it. Fourth friend is Becca. She's a black rabbit. Also same as wearing her clothes. Fifth, Ben is another characteristics from Talking Ben, along with Talking Hank, Angela, and Tom. Also wearing a crisscross dress and magic hat, also same as Angela and Tom. Finally, sixth, and the final friend is Ginger. She is Ben is a brown dog, and finally, Ginger is a yellow cat. Also last same as wearing a midnight cape and midnight hat. Also, Ginger has a bucket on top of her head, meaning that they're building a castle. Reported in the city of Chicago. There's also reviewing anything that the friends reported some kind of unknown reason due to the various situation. Residents of Chicago may remain free access to shelters. Repeating, showers, medicals, and toilets have been reported. All of these areas across the city of Chicago and surrounding areas have now turned into food, and residents may access to shelters. The Chicago Police Department thank you for the cooperation during this emergency. Apology. Reports are coming in that there are many reports of showers and medical has been reported in community review that sometimes has been will be a terrorist. Different about a terrorist attack in New York City was a worst terrorist attack across the city. There are many. Then, secondly, reports are coming in that tours has been reported in these two areas of Shed Aquarium and the Field Museum. Then, thirdly, reports are coming that all of these friends reported showers, medicals, and toilets in Wrigley Field. Then, also, reports are coming in that reports in I think I'm wrong. Reports are coming at the next haunted reported in Millennium Park, including Grand Park, Daily, like the Daily Thing Park, and the Art Institute of Chicago. Finally, all these friends reported about several separate areas across the city of Chicago. People have several questions. Number one, how did showers and medical list reported at Guarantee Rate Field? Second, how are these toilets reported in these two separate areas of Shed Aquarium and the Dale and the yes and the Field Museum? Question 3, why did more houses like all of these showers and medicals and toilets reported in Millennium Park, including the other areas? And finally, fourth question, why all of these people reported several separate areas across the city of Chicago? We don't know. Anyways, I hope you enjoy my another EAS scenario. Will you like, comment, and subscribe? Give me a thumbs up. I'll be playing a mini scenario, and I'll see you in the next video. This is me, Gabe, the city of Chicago, or Gabriel John doing, signing off.